Okay, so now we're going to make our own number tricks, and there's kind of two interesting types of number tricks you could do. You can make something that has an infinite number of solutions, so that whatever number they put in, it always comes up with the same result. Um, so that's a case where they put in their original number x, and then you do a number of operations. So operations. And then you end up with this final value, and this final value should be equal to what you want it to be. So like it's going to be the combination of all these operations. Okay, so this is and so it's something you already know ahead of time. And it sounds a little confusing, but I'll give you an example. Operations. So like say we start with their number x, and then we're gonna take away that x, right? So that gets rid of that x. So now we're gonna know what happens. So we'll add one, add one, add one, add one, and add one. Yeah, add one. Okay, so yeah, 5 ones. So we did 5 operations, or 6 operations, taking away the x. And then we should end up with, this is all 0, so it cancels it out. And this is all equal to 5. So now I say pick a number, subtract it from your original number, add 1, add 1, add 1, add 1. Well, that wouldn't be a very interesting trick. So we want to try to obscure what's happening with these operations, but ultimately we want to get rid of that original number and do a bunch of operations that is equal to something that we pick. Okay, so let's do, how about, okay, they pick their original number, and let's say they multiply it by 9. So that makes it 9x. And then we're going to, how about add 6. And then we'll divide by 3. So this is going to divide the 9 by 3, so I'll have 3x, and divide this 6 by 3, so I'll have 2. So it'll be 3x plus 2. And let's take away, okay, so 3x plus 2. Yeah, then we'll take away 3 times the number, and how about add 5. So this would be 2 plus 5, so the final answer will be 7. Okay, so try out that trick and see how it works. See if you can make up your own, and then we'll do this one here. Okay, making an equation that doesn't do anything. So in the end, we want to get back their original number. So we're just going to obscure with all these operations, but these operations ultimately do nothing, and we get back our original number. So that would be like, okay, start with a number, add 1 to it, subtract 1 from it, add 1 to it, subtract 1 from it, and add 0. Okay, so this actually does nothing to the value, and you would get back your original number. So that's okay, but we want to make something a little bit more interesting. So how about we take a number, we multiply it by 12, and then we will take away 4, and then let's divide that by 4. Okay, and then so this would be 3x minus 1, but we want to make sure we get rid of everything. We want to get back to just 1x plus 0, right? So we want to add 1 to it because we're going to take away 1. And then we'd be just left with 3x. So we want to turn that 3x. So how about we divide this whole thing by 3. Okay, so we did 5 operations, and this is all equal to just x. So that's a way you can make one that would not do anything, and you get back your original number. So you have somebody give me a number, multiply it by 12, subtract 4, Now divide that number by 4, add 1 to it, and divide it by 3. And you say, what number did you get? Is that your original number? And then they're like, wow, how did you come up with that? Okay, so you're going to make some of your own, doing each of those. And good luck with that.